Hey, Peace, you got Big Major in this bitch. Listen, the road to the GOAT status, the road to the GOAT tier, it begins right now. For those who don't know, I've been trying to get to this status, this tier, whatever you want to call it, for quite some time. For whatever reason, there was always a distraction, my career, my GM, editing on my other channel. It doesn't matter. But this time around, I'm determined to get to that #1 spot. I'm determined to get to that tier. I normally run, when it comes to tier teams, 1, 2, and 3. I normally run with the Denver Nuggets in tier #1. And listen, I've been running with the Denver Nuggets ever since, 2K7? So with that being said, tier #1 is going to be the Denver Nuggets. I'm gonna start off with tier #1. I'm gonna knock that tier out real quick. And shout out to my opponent, this bitch ass motherfucker here. He is the epitome of the toxic community or the toxicity in the 2K community. Like this motherfucker, I'm a 2K old head. I've been playing 2K since 2K2, right? And this dude, he was using old ass 2K tactics. Like he would foul me in an effort to shave off some points, even though I was making free throws. He would foul me and get into foul trouble. And then if I scored on back-to-back possessions, this asshole would call timeout. Like it was so consistent and so toxic. I'm like, dude. And then on top of that, he wouldn't substitute LeBron James or Anthony Davis or Russell Westbrook. So with that being said, this was the most, I wouldn't say it was the most toxic game, but it was the most toxic game that I played in a while. And I know what people are going to be saying. They're going to be saying, oh, well, this is normal in the 2K community when you play online. Well, that's the fucking problem because I've been playing this shit for quite some time online and it hasn't changed. Like these motherfuckers are just as toxic now as they were 15 years ago. So with that being said, man, because this dude was such an asshole and he was such a toxic player, I'm going to include all the embarrassing moments in this game so he understands that you need to play this game like a man instead of a little bitch. So with that being said, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up on this video, and let's start the show. The road begins now to the GOAT status. Let's get it, BMG.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Then opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look,
It's pretty easy. To the inside. Jokic.
Legend. LeBron James been more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going to struggle. Veteran leaders like him are hard to come by. Not what you You expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Rivers. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
it's still producing at an MVP level.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the court. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
They kick it out to Murray. Gordon outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness, and that's how he spots a wide open man.
James brings the double team. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Rivers. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Feeling confident. 8.
Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
100% from the field for him.
And there's James from the arc. James can't get that one to fall. And here's Porter outside. And the Nuggets the night right there.
Forceful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting a shot.
Fires the three. And Porter hits from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Back to Rondo. Pass to Westbrook. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Gordon left side. Now here's Jokic. Checked by Davis. Now the Lakers moving it up. Shots good by James. James has got 9.
I love the way James moves in transition. He's relentless and determined.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that.
You know what? This is what Westbrook's relentlessness brings him. Buckets and a foul.
For the Nuggets. That one misses for Westbrook. Pass to Morris. And another 3 for Denver. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Jokic. Inside. And stolen by Jokic. Porter with it. 4-3. On target from range.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. He drops it from range. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started. That's a shame.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's